First of all, take a good look at my lips as they are.
They're not blue.
No.
That's nice.
There's a little bit of a residue, but not nearly what there was with the Code Red.
Disappointing.
Can I
Do
just
you
have
want
I want the regular.
Do you
Mountain
want
Dew.
some?
I want the regular Mountain Dew one.
We can kiss, and then you can have some. How much would we have to get paid for us to actually make out?
That's a good question.
Is it?
Make
know-
out?
Okay, just kiss, like lips to lips.
I don't think I would make out with you for any amount of money. And not just because
Yeah,
I just don't think we need that experience between the two of us.
It would change everything for you.
Yeah, it's like I just don't think I want that in my memory bank. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, listen, it's not like I couldn't. I mean, I've eaten a lot of gross stuff. It's not like I couldn't overcome the repulsion to kiss you.
Have you seen
And
these
it
lips?
isn't like I see constantly on the internet. I just know they've kissed.
Yeah,
We haven't-
suddenly, this has become the fans' #1 favorite Good Mythical More.
We've never once thought about kissing each other.
Oh, but they've definitely.
Sure, I
kissed.
just brought it up.
You can't be best friends with somebody for their entire life and not actually kiss them.
That's false.
Well, you can, because that's happened with us.
Nicole, have
Speak
you ever
for
thought about
yourself.
us making out?
Not like recently.
I don't get it.
Best friends don't have to make out.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
But
That
if you
that has
want
nothing to do with best friendship.
Yeah, I'm with
Actually, I brought it up just to mess with you, and to have this conversation.
I'm comfortable with the idea, but I'm not going to do it.
Nicole. This is how we inch closer towards doing things.
That was kind of what that was.
You're giving everybody a
That
little
was
hope.
the beginning of the bit that I wanted to do. Was by the end of it making it seem like we were going to make out and then
Yeah.
cutting. But
There's so much going on in this episode.
I
we
feel
don't
like
need to.
I feel
This
like
doesn't
you,
need to be the one.
you just gave a lot of people like that spark of hope that just keeps people hanging on.
Well, listen to this.
yeah, we might make out one day.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
Hold on to that. If that keeps you around, just know that we might make out one day. But I'm going to tell you right now, if we do, it's gonna be on camera. It's not going to be like on a camping trip.
That's
I know that's what y'all think. Like, oh, they go camping together and they kiss. Like that's just. I mean, that might be how it works with your friends. It's like never even.
We've been on a lot of camping trips.
Never even crossed my mind. Okay, but
Yeah.
if it makes you happy, and you want us to make out, and things get. David has brought up pictures of.
Don't.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to make out with it. You see, I want to make out with this sandwich. I feel differently about it. We're going to keep talking about it.
Your
You
reactions
put ham
were
in front of me.
perfect for each of you
I'm
because
gonna
at the
eat it.
same time Link spit out, you raised your eyebrows and took another bite at the same time.
You ought to go camping with us.
Don't even start down that path.
Hey, let's go.
That's a different kind of hope to give people.
But let's go camping.
We should do like a little camping series, like the three of us go camping,
That would be funny.
and we like,
The whole time Stevie would be
There's
like,
like
when are
cha-
you going to make out?
yeah, that's basically what it is. It's Stevie like trying to catch us making out.
It's not going to happen.
She like comes around the corner and she's like, and she turns to the camera. She's the only one who talks to the audience. She's like an embedded host. She's like a mole. She's like, the only reason I'm here is to see if they make out. Right now, they're talking, but I don't think they're making out. That's a good idea.
I told them I'm going to the loo. They probably knew I was lying because I said loo.
But I'm actually in their tent.
I'm still here in the corner of their three-man tent.
For her.
Can I ask you a question, Stevie?
I guess so.
When we go on this camping trip,
Yeah.
you know, the one where
Oh, I know. Yeah, the one where you
Link and I are
guys
gonna
may
be
or
in
may
the
not
tent,
make out, but
and
I
then-
will watch.
Well, here's the
whole
thing.
Time.
We're not going to make out, but we want people to think that we might, and you're going to be the one who confirms whether it happens or not.
Yeah.
The camping trip is going to take place at the edge of the spring, the Topo Chico Spring in Monterrey, Mexico.
Oh, it's a sponsored camping trip.
Well, or we sneak in.
Okay.
If we can get if we can get sponsored, yes, we should do that.
Yeah, I will pitch to them.
David's
that
looking
they
at
can
Monterey Park,
sponsor-
California.
they
Different
can
thing.
sponsor an episode that's about whether or not you will make out while camping, and yeah.
But really, what it is Link's just gonna dip his head in the spring. You can't tell him that part because they'll probably think that this is unsanitary.
Okay, we'll cut that out.
We're gonna take a ladle, and I'm gonna take the ladle. I'm gonna dip into the spring, and then I'm gonna pour it directly into his mouth. That's as romantic as it's gonna get.
Is that to cleanse his mouth before you stick your tongue in it?
Well, it's supposed to make people think that that might be about to happen, but again, it's not going to.
And what I'll do is I'll just be standing close and watching.
Yeah. And here's the thing: we have a camera that represents your POV, but you actually don't have to work a camera
That is ideal.
because we're gonna just have like clean shots of you just kind of standing there, looking, doing different poses,
We'll pick those up later.
and then we could get those at any time, and then but we get somebody with a camera to go stand where you were and do the same things that you were doing and film.
After this more and how, we started with B, and we need to get our ducks in a row for this camping trip we're going to take.
Right. We
So
got to go in alphabetical order.
Oh,
we also snuck into the pool. We were bad.
Yeah.
We were being so bad.
you know what we did when we snuck into that pool? We
Swam.
in it.
But the night
Drugs.
swimming, like in Miami, wherever we were at that.
It was hot. The water was
The
hot.
water was hot. The air was hot. It was all like the same temperature, and there were no waves. And it was magical. And there were drugs floating
the
by.
moon was shining.
Rafts of drugs.
Like, what's that big? Is that no? It's just Coke.
High
floating.
sea turtles.
Yeah, right.
Do you think
To be in
if the
sync.
air is warm and the water is warm and you're camping on the beach in Miami, do you feel like that would be the perfect circumstance in which you would make out with each other?
Probably. I mean, what's our stance on that? I can't remember how I
There's
act about
drugs
that.
in the water. It's
Yeah,
Chase
the
points
drugs
out.
in the water makes me nervous. I feel like I can't close my eyes while kissing.
So you're talking like open eye.
I'll make out with you with my eyes open, as long as I can see the. And if you bring Alexander Alexandrov along to film it
I'm not
with
closing
his
my eyes
red
either.
camera,
I don't want it to turn into more.
turn into more.
I got to keep my eyes peeled.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
don't
give
think
you.
you can camp on the beach in Miami. I think that's even
Oh,
bigger
okay,
no.
all right, we'll have to
You
look
set up
into
shop
it.
out there. Maybe get a permit.
Hard fruit candy that's individually sucked on,
Individually.
not corporately sucked on.
Could two people suck on it at the same time?
If they were close.
Would you be making contact with the other person's lips?
Yeah. So when we go on our camping
Because this
trip,
could be what we
can
do on the
bring
camping
some
trip.
of these. Yeah.
We could be like, no, we're not making
What-
out. We're just sucking on the same
what-
piece of candy.
Yeah.
Those strawberry candies that have a gusher in the middle.
No, what? I don't even know what that
That's
is.
what I was thinking.
Yes, fence post. Sucking on a
Yeah,
fence post.
I think we could both suck on a
Jolly Rancher.
without touching lips.
Ranch has fence posts.
I think we could do it. It'd be very close. They'd be like this close.
That's
People watching.
You
from,
just blew your chance to get me to make out with you because that would have been how you would have done it.
people watching from behind would be like, those dudes are making out. People watching from the sides would be like, oh, there's a Jolly Rancher between them.
Yeah, right.
It's all about the angles. We'll talk to Alexander about that.
You got the wide angle lens.
Start there,
Get
and then
further apart.
you come around. What do you call that, Ben? When you do that, like on a, we want to do it on a track, like on a dolly track.
Pan.
And well, no, because you stay on the subject and you go this way, and when you get this way, you see the Jolly Rancher, and then there's a
Orbit.
zoom. Or you using a zoom lens
Zorbit.
right on the Jolly Rancher.
It needs to be the green
It's
one.
the green one. I don't know why,
That's my favorite.
but if I were to say tonight we're going to go to like a hillside.
And listen to Tignataro's podcast.
First, yes, but then
Okay.
after that, we're going to get into a meditation circle and we're going to listen to this doctor tell us what to do, and we're going to try to. I did this by myself when I was on my camping trip by myself. I was in a hot tub, like a natural hot spring, and I was trying to connect with aliens, but I was by myself, and I think that was the problem. I think if we did it as a group, if you were there,
Is this part of our camping trip that the three of us
it's
are going to go
all
on?
the same thing.
Okay,
Camping
okay.
trip, and then this happens.
Okay. So now there's a hot tub.
It's not hard for me
It's a natural.
to
hot
get
spring.
to a place where I begin to believe that it could happen. But I think we can't have any doubters in the group, Stevie. And I think you'd be like, this is BS. I don't believe this.
Okay, so now you and Link are going to go on a camping trip without me, and there's going to be a hot tub.
But you have to believe, Stevie.
But I'm just saying, can you go
I
on
can-
an alien contact
You
thing with
can
us
I
and
go
believe?
in the hot tub with you? Sure. No, I
No,
think
we
I
won't get in
can.
the hot tub. That just, I mean, it was just a hot tub for one person. It was a small hot tub. It was shaped like a heart.
Oh, so now we're all getting in a heart-shaped singular person hot tub together.
Yeah, we're taking turns.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So, for example, the first one, which is totally something that would happen. The three of us are hiking.
Yeah, on our camping trip. Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do it at the camera. You can look down there.
When we go on our camping trip, we can't speak. We have to communicate with these body languages. Just new stipulation I've just added. Oh, are you doing one?
It's kind of a fun place to be.
Yeah.
You know, we shot a short film, One Man's Trash, way back in the day. They let us film at the landfill.
It's not as gross as you would think.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. Like big machinery. It's fun. It's cool.
Yeah, landfill all the way.
Yeah, kind of makes me a little horny.
Are we going to go on our camping trip?
Oh, that's it.
Now we're gonna go camping at the landfill, Steve.
Yeah, that's gonna and now that we're all smelling trash, it's gonna make it extra interesting.
Because stink make me horny.
Right, yeah.
You know what, Stevie? If we ever go camping together, maybe this is what we can have for breakfast the next morning.
We'll have that during the night, during those late night conversations.
Everybody's dreaming about this camping trip. Now the cereal is what's going to push me over the edge.
How's that sound, Stevie?
Who's everybody who's dreaming about it? Is this a proposition?
On the street, people come up to me.
Yeah.
Like,
When y'all gonna go camping with
when
Stevie?
y'all gonna go on that camping trip with Stevie?
Because they've been dreaming about it. I've wanted to do just a big long river trip.
You want to share this bag
That
of
could be
Doritos?
part of our. Yeah, I'll keep these for later. Part of our camping trip is a river trip.
This is open up my hole worthy.
This is Cool Ranch lip balm. Open up my hole for that too.
Let me see you try that.
Here?
Right here, man. Right here on this show, right now on your lips.
Not in my hole.
Around your hole.
Right on the rim of my hole.
Let's say your lips. How is that? Is it cool? Is it ranch?
Man, I wish you could try it. But you can't because I've already put it on my hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can smell it. It doesn't smell great.
It doesn't smell great.
I think it's going to impact my entire tasting procedure.